How's it going, everyone? Purple Slime 27 back with the next episode of Dark Souls. So, quick little recap. If you remember in the last one, we started the game, we killed the first two, like, I guess you call them side bosses. Uh, then we killed both of the Belfry Gargoyles, which are like our main boss. And we rung the first Bell of Awakening, which is the first step uh, to get to the second half of the game, I guess you could say. And now, real quickly, we're gonna wander around the next area a bit because there is a shield down here I want to pick up, and you'll see why. It's a very good shield. We got these little grass guys to irritate us. Not too bad. The +2 broadsword, it's not too shabby damage wise. It will probably fall off soon though, so we're gonna have to worry about that. I'm not sure if I want to or not, but I'm thinking of just, grinding out a few dozen souls and just getting this thing to +5. Which, if I do, you guys don't have to do it. It's just, it would make things a bit easier on you. Because you don't have to deal with the next couple bosses a little underdamaged. Which you might be at this point. And this is, oh, actually, did you guys see one of these in the first episode? I don't know, that's one of the Twinkling Lizards. They'll drop Twinkling Titanite. We do not need Twinkling Titanite for this weapon specifically, but some special weapons use it. Although they can drop Titanite chunks, which we will be needing if we're going to max level this glove. Right here, you can find the armor that I believe the Hunter is his name. The Hunter class, they start with that armor and that bow. I will be using the bow at some point. Not exactly for what you think. It'll be to kind of skip a pretty annoying section. Actually, let me check. Can I even wield the thing? I can. Okay, that's good. That's good. Because you do need that if you want to make one area a lot less irritating, and also to kind of skip a boss. So we got a friend down here. My shield is right down there. So we're just going to kind of run by and hope we don't die. He's going to come after us. We're going to grab our shield. We're going to hopefully not die. We die. Well, and there he goes. I guess that's our first death of the series. I really wanted to grab the bonfire down there. Oh well. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I kind of expected that to happen. Because I probably die to that guy like 50% of the time. It's like a 50-50% chance whether or not I die to that guy. He is very irritating. But hold on, as soon as we load in, I'm going to show you the shield. This is my friend the Grass Crest shield. Very nice shield, not too heavy, only 3 weight. It is going to put us into a mid-roll, but that's not bad. If I just... Never mind, I was going to say if I take off my hood, we'll be fine. We are not. I lied. Which means I might actually go and grab a special item. But that's later. So you can see this weird light green aura around me. As well as right underneath my health and stamina bar in the top left, you can see 3 green arrows. This thing basically makes it so that our stamina regens faster than it would normally. There's also a ring in this game which does it called the Chloranthy ring. But me and a lot of other Souls players, we usually just go for the shield because, it's a bit better to have. Oh, and there's Mr. Drake coming in. So right here, this is the pretty standard early game farming route, I guess you could say, for Sinai Souls. If I had to estimate, I'd say you're averaging like, you get 555 souls every time you run up there and make him breathe fire. And it probably takes 20-30 seconds to go up and down each time, so you're averaging like I think it's like 1,105 souls every, let's be nice and say every 20 seconds you're averaging that. So it's not super duper fast, but like early game when you don't need a ton of souls, it's very good. So if I'm remembering this correctly, let me just check my inventory. I have 1 Titanite shard. This thing is +2, so I believe 2, 5. I think we need 7 more shards. Or 6. I think it's 6, huh? I don't even know. 7 or 6 more shards. The guy, the blacksmith Andre, he sells them for 800 apiece, which means we're gonna need about 5,600 souls, just for upgrade to buy the upgrade materials, and then I'm going to need. If I'm upgrading it 3 more times, it's 200 to upgrade the broadsword, I believe. So I'm going to need an extra 600 souls to get that. So we'll be at 6,200. I'm gonna get to 6,500 just in case I'm off on my math. I am not. I don't know like every in and out of this game, so I don't know like all the soul prices and stuff. That's just like a rough guess from all my different times playing. I'm pretty confident in saying that 6,500 will be enough, but you know, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna just speed this part up again a bit, and again, you guys don't need to do this. You'll be completely fine if you just wander around normally and grab your items. You may even be able to just kill the next boss without too much trouble. Alright guys, so I got all the souls I need and a little extra because we have to buy something from the merchant over here actually. I'll just clear all these guys out. He's over there. I gotta go fight those 2 shield guys. They're not too bad. You just run up to them, kick their shield out of the way, and you'll be good. Or even one-shotting already. What'd you drop? Ooh, he dropped his spear. I still haven't really used spears in this game all that much. I might do another playthrough. But that eventually, we got a guy hiding back here waiting for us. We don't mind him though. And here is our merchants. So first of all, I'm going to be buying the residence key. Now, players will know the exact reason I'm buying this. I'm not going to tell you why. You will see in a little bit once I go ahead and meet up with Andre and hopefully have enough to upgrade my weapon. Alright, here we are. So Andre, what do you say? Do I have enough to upgrade? Let me see, let's purchase. I should only need 6. Okay, plus 3. Plus 4. And perfect, I did remember it all correctly, and I have a few spare left over. I am not going to use them. Actually, to kind of keep it fair, I'm not going to be grinding out levels, not yet. So I'm going to use this. This is our dark sign. This works like a homeward bone. It sends you back to your last bonfire, except you might have caught it at the very last second. We do lose all of our souls. So, you know, to keep it a little bit fair and not trying to grind too much for levels and stuff just yet, I will just be throwing the rest away because I don't need them. So now we're going to go head back to Undeadburg, and I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another special item. So if you remember right before we fought the tourist boss guy, in that tower I need to grab something over there, so we're going to head back that way right now. Alright, here we are. So we use our master key. If you remember, that is the item we first started the game with. It unlocks a lot of basic doors. And we're going to head down here, and we are going to say hi to my friend Havel. So there he is. This is Havel the Rock. We're basically gonna come down here, and we are going to very politely ask him for. Okay, so we very nicely and politely asked Havel for his ring. He went upstairs and he left it here for us. What a good guy. So this is Havel's ring. As you can see, boosts maximum equipment load. So I had my shirt and the hood off because if you remember, I was medium rolling. But that raises our equip load, so now I can put him back on. Let me see, gloves too, maybe? Whoops, no. Yep, even with our full set back on now, and we can still fast roll. So that's Havel's ring. Very, very useful. Very good to have, especially if you're going to be wearing some heavier armor, which I might be. There is a nice armor set. I could get it right now if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to. And let's see, what's next? Oh, yes. I need to go back to Firelink Shrine. You know, the place we first, the first area really in the game after you killed the guy in the asylum. I'm going to go back there because there's a character we're going to meet, and we are also going to very politely ask for his ring too. Alright, here he is. Everybody say hi to my pal Lautrec.
Hello. I don't think we've met. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. We're both undead. Or perhaps we can help one another.
Alright, Lautrec, would you please kindly give me your ring? I think it would be very useful on my mission. Alright, so Lautrec decided, you know, I will give you the ring. You know, we gotta help each other out. So, he went off to go explore and he left his ring here. The Ring of Favor and Protection. Like Havel's, this thing will raise our equipment load a little, but it'll also boost our HP and stamina as well. A very good ring for newer players, you know, gives them a bit of extra stamina, a bit of extra HP, just, you know, kind of nice to have on hand. So now that we've done that, so let me see, hold on, I'm trying to remember. Yep, okay. So, we need to go back to the place where we first met Solaire. Once we get there, I can use a key that I found earlier on in the first episode to be able to get to the next area. Alright, so there we go. I forgot to start talking. Sorry. So there's Solaire back down there. And then right here we just used the key on this door. This is when we, in the first episode, before we fought the gargoyles, and there was that big gate I opened and accidentally reopened, a bunch of guys got in. Right there, that first item I picked up, that was the basement key, which was for right here, which will get us to our next little area. First of all, though, again, the awesome connected world of Dark Souls 1. You come back up here, open this gate, and look, this is the Undead Parish. Our bonfire's right over there. So, for some new players, you're going to want to be a little bit careful in this area. The dogs are down here, otherwise known as probably one of the worst enemies in the Soul series. There they are. These little guys are very fast and will inflict bleed on you. Very annoying. And they just love to jump away from attacks. But if you have a shield, they shouldn't be too big of a problem, unless, you know, they want to dodge absolutely everything. There we go. Oh, there you are. You were a little bit later than I expected you to be. Oh, and there's number 3. How kind of you to join the party. And there they go, the dogs are dead. Yes, very annoying enemy. In basically all the Souls games, there's dogs of some sorts, and every single time they're annoying. So remember that key that we had bought from the guy back near the bonfire?
Anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, How did this...
Yeah, it's for this guy. This guy in here. This is my good friend Griggs. He's going to be selling us some magic stuff. If you break this... Let's see, you find the stuff that the sorcerer starting class gets. That's a cool thing with this game too. I'm pretty sure you can find all of the starting classes, all their gear.
Brilliant. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Alright, so there's Griggs. He's gonna go ahead and meet us back at Firelink Shrine, and I'm actually gonna go there right now before I go ahead and fight the next guy. So I'll see you back over there. Alright, so here we are, we're back at Firelink, and this is Griggs over here.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Why, yes, I would be interested in some spells, Griggs.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Alright, here we go. Now we can buy stuff from Griggs. So if we look in here, there it is. There's a magic weapon, so we're gonna buy that. I might as well. We'll get a copy of Soul Arrow and normal Soul Arrow. Good to have. I don't believe we'll need any of these. Yeah, no,
Alright.
we shouldn't. Alright, so now spells. To give a quick rundown, if you remember, they run off of intelligence. And you also need a sorcerer's catalyst to be able to cast them and use them. I usually keep it in my offhand where I also have my shield because it's very easy and quick to switch to. And before you use them, you're going to need go to your bonfire and attune the spell. That's why we had gotten those levels in attunement, because I now have one slot open which I'm going to put magic weapon into. So now if I do this, if I have my staff out and I use it, my weapon is now imbued with magic power. So this will up the damage. I believe the stat is based off of your catalyst, this magic adjustment stat. That should be what it's based off of, and I believe that's extra damage it adds to the weapon. So, you know, very good for a battle mage, as you might have guessed. So now we're going to go head back to the Undead Burg, and we're going to go fight the next little main boss, and that might be the end of the video. Because I've already been recording for about 30 minutes just doing nonsense, so, but we'll see. Alright, so we're back here in Lower Berg, and we're going to say hi once again to everyone's favorite enemies in the Souls game. This is just, you know, pretty easy way to deal with them. Hop behind this fire. Roll back out. Hopefully get the attention of all three of them, but you won't all the time. It's okay. And now pup number 3 is going to run at you. Don't let pup number 3 hurt you too much. Man, the short range of the broadsword is really showing its ugly face right here. So now... Oh, it does let me hit them. I can't get them all the way low, though. We're gonna have a couple friends chilling in here, waiting for us. I can't one-shot them. Okay, we're gonna come back up here. Get him out of the way. You're going to want to be careful. Like the dogs, these guys can inflict bleed, and they also can actually parry you, so very scary if you don't handle them correctly. But, you know, just a couple backstabs, and it should be very simple. If you come in here, you'll find a weapon, the Mailbreaker. I don't believe it's a very good weapon at all. It's a dagger. Daggers aren't amazing in this game. But, you know, it's still a weapon. Down here, we're going to have a couple more puppies to deal with. You see one of them over there. He should chase after us right now. Oh, there he goes. And there we go. Puppy's gone. We're gonna have 3 more of these guys come out and greet us. And if you get too far away, be careful because they will also start throwing knives. And I just got parried. Luckily, he was too far away and he couldn't get the backstab off. Also, these guys can backstab you. Another very scary thing about them. But we should be okay. They will heal. Not fun, but get the backstab off on that one. Hopefully he doesn't backstab me. They like to do that to you. Oh no. I'm alive. Okay. Good, good, good. And they are no longer alive. We're going to have one more puppy down here right before the boss fight starts. And a good thing is that fog walls do not cancel any buffs or magic that you have in this game, which is very nice. Because you're usually going to want to, if you're playing how I'm playing, you're going to want to buff for some of these boss fights. Also in here, you'll find my starting gear, the one I used, the thief stuff. Okay, and also before this boss has a very annoying thing. He has his little dogs with him, and they will very easily kill you. I'm just going to be completely honest. It's a really annoying thing to deal with in this game. So what you can actually do is grab your fire bombs. I chose them as my starting gift, if you remember. You're going to two-hand your bow, run into this corner. You're going to press right click or left trigger, I believe, on controller. You're going to aim about right there. And you're not going to drink the rest of this. You're going to chuck a firebomb. Look down, check, and it's hitting them. I don't know if it hit the dogs. It might have. Try to throw it a little bit more left to hit one of them. Nope, still just hitting Capra. Let's try it that way a bit. I'm not sure if it's hitting him or the dogs. I want to show the fight, but he's so irritating to deal with the dogs. Okay, there, I got one of the dogs. That's all I wanted. So sorry, we're not going to see the full Capra fight, but we'll see most of it. So now we're going to come in here. We're going to run right past Capra and his doggy, and we're going to head up here. Now the dog's going to try to follow us. He will not succeed, so we can get a plunge attack in. And we're going to try our best to dodge all of Capra's stuff. Alright, and Capra's dead. So, he should have had a bit more health, but I wanted to do that firebomb thing. Those dogs are very, very annoying to deal with. Usually what you'll do is you're gonna run in, you're gonna zig this way, you're probably gonna dodge an attack, you're gonna run up these stairs, deal with both of the dogs, and then it's just you and Capra. But you need a little bit of luck for that to work out on the first try, which is why, I started off with those fire bombs because I didn't want to deal with it. But besides that, Capra is not a very hard boss. I'm accidentally drank my Estus. But I'm just gonna rebuff my weapon. There's a couple more of the dudes down here. I'm not one-shotting them yet, so that's not that good. But if you come up here, you got a door. Up there will be a shortcut back to Firelink. I don't need it because I have the bonfire mod that lets you teleport. But you're probably going to want that if you do not have the mod on, because, you have to run in between all these areas manually. But down here, let me see if the name will pop up. No? Okay, well, oh, there it goes. This place is called the Depths. You're going to have some of these guys down here. A little irritating. I don't know what's in this chest. Oh, it's just some loose change. Okay. You have a bunch of them down there. Be careful with the torch, guys. I'm just going to say that. They can dish out a lot of damage for being seemingly basic enemies. Very, very scary. Got a guy down here. Got a couple torch hollows over here. Oh, they're taking 2 hits. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Okay, Good, that did not go that bad. Alright, now we're gonna head down here. We're gonna have a dog waiting here for us. Try not to randomly drink your Estus like I am deciding to do, for some reason. Oh, please do not die here. Please don't do this to me, Dark Souls. You should come up for us. Okay, there's the doggy. Now just the big guy. Where'd he go? I think he tried to follow me down there, so we might be able to just ignore him. Alright, here's a very large ember. That is basically what we're going to need to be able to get our weapon to plus 10 level. Here's a big rat over here. I'm going to buff up my weapon. I don't know if I do enough damage to one-shot him. But I guess for safety, I can also throw a bomb. Lock onto him. Open the menu. You don't need to have it in your hotbar to do it. You can select it from the menu. It's not very fast, but it still works. You can plunge the rat, get a little bit of a glitchy camera through the ceiling, and you're okay. Alright, so we might have had enough damage to one shot. There's the super chamber key. You're going to want that. You have a humanity down here. And I forgot to grab it while you're up there. But I believe that's the barbarian's starting gear over there. If not, it's at least the spider shield. I remember that much. So normally you're going to head through a bunch of confusing sewer section. But if you come here, you kill that rat. If you slide down here, stay to the left. There is a giant hole down there, and you're going to find some enemies you're not going to like very much. There's these slime guys. Just don't get too close to them. They're not very scary. And up here, you're going to have a door, and right to the left, we're going to have a bonfire. Never mind, up one more flight of stairs, or stairs and a ladder. Here's the stairs. Now you're gonna have a torch hollow waiting for you. And over here is your bonfire. You need the sewer chamber key to get into there. How long have we been recording? 40 minutes. I really want to do the next boss though. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna come here. Let's use these souls to level up. Why not? I'm gonna get that to 12 because then I can carry another spell on me. And now we'll up our endurance by 1. Not a ton, but you know, better than nothing. So now actually I'm going to re-equip my bow because I'm gonna need this real quick. And we're gonna grab our fire bombs again. I usually buy like 99 fire bombs for this point, so I'm gonna need to be a little bit careful what I do next, for it to hopefully not go terribly wrong. And I forgot to bring my other spell with me. Oh well. This next boss isn't too hard, it just might take a while with the current kind of low damage we're outputting. Hopefully not. Get this rat out of here. We're going to pull our bow out. We're going to two-hand it. We're going to come over here. You see that big guy walking around up there? We don't like that guy. So we're going to just kind of generally aim up. Don't drink your Estus like an idiot. You're going to want to aim pretty high and just chuck a firebomb. Maybe get a little bit closer. Aim really high to the sky. And hopefully you can nail him. Oh, we're so close and I'm running out of fire bombs. Oh, we got him. One more hit. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we got him. We got him, guys. We're good. Alright, so we got our next boss coming up here. So, same thing as usual. We're going to go to the door, and we're going to get our buff in. And now we're going to walk through. And hopefully this does not go too incredibly bad. This is my friend, the Gaping Dragon. Very big boss. He's going to give us a bit of a slam at the beginning. And we're just going to go at it. You get a few hits in, you're going to want to run to the right. This is my strategy at least. We're going to wait for him to stop moving. And you can go first him. Now he's going to stand back up right now. be wary of that, and he's gonna flip around, and it should be the same exact pattern for this whole fight. If you get lucky, this will be a very simple fight. You should not have too much trouble. You can roll right there if you want to be a bit safer, but it's not required at all. Okay, get a few hits in. And do not get stuck on his tail. He might actually swing it here. He did not. He decided to flip around. Slamming down again. Good for us. Our magic just ran out. That's not good. So we're going to come over here. We're going to buff again real quick. We should be safe and have enough room. Yep. Okay. We're going to head back over to his tail and start whacking. Alright, now we're going to move back. He might jump. Don't get scared if he jumps. It's very easy to avoid. He might also do this. He might just kind of chase you without doing his slam. Don't get too nervous. If you get close, he will slam just fine. Just kind of, you know, should try to time it the best you can to read his attack. You should not be getting one shot at this point, I do not believe. With the Ring of Favor and protection we nicely got from Lautrec, you should not die if he hits you. So don't be scared. But I don't know. He's going to do another slam down. This should maybe be the final cycle. Okay, be safe and roll. And right here we should be able to get him. So yeah, there he goes. Overall, Gaping Dragon is a really easy boss. Very scary when you first find him because, you know, he's giant, but not a very scary boss. And then this is where you find, what's it called? I'm not sure what it's called. But I don't know. You get that guy's set. It's a pretty nice looking set. I'm going to keep with this one though. I love the face mask. And actually, since I'm a little lazy, we're just going to use our homeward bone so you can see how it works. Use this for under your bonfire. You keep all your souls, and you should be back. Safe and sound. There we go. Now we can level up. It gives us 25,000 souls. Pretty nice. And we'll put some in the vitality. So now we're rocking a little bit more HP and a little more stam. And I think that is a pretty nice place to end the video. This one's going to be a little bit longer with some sped up parts, of course, but just a little bit longer. We got through 2 bosses. I say that's pretty good. We've got our next buff for our weapon, magic weapon. And tomorrow we will be exploring a new area and hopefully defeat the boss there. But with all that said and done, this has been another episode of Dark Souls 1. My name is PurpleSlime27. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.